Welcome back to Ants
In particular about these teams that might
Dallas
make this an
Mavericks
interesting game.
and your
Well, I think you have to look at
Milwaukee
Kevin.
Bucks.
Both of these teams understand how to execute in the half court. And by that, I mean, number one, they set really solid screens. They're willing to get to their second and third options, and they have creative
Guys, I'm not
playmaking. This should be great.
Now, the starting group for the Milwaukee Bucks. We'll see the talented pair of Middleton and Giannis at forward. Malik Beasley out there with Damian Lillard. And it's Lopez in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Washington finds Jones, gets the three-point
In my mouth.
ball.
Oh no.
And that's
Oh no.
exactly
Oh
what
no.
he's looking for, draining the triple.
For three, Middleton, and the three ball is good.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Irving's shot is
Dang it,
good.
Well, there is a special nature to Kyrie Irving's ability to answer back with the three.
Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Lillard, the pass to Antetokounmpo. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Giannis has got his second basket.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
It reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
Chalk up two there.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
Over in the corner, Doncic. Off target with his three. The Bucks have gone 4 of 4 to start, so a nice offensive rhythm to start here. Oh,
Hey!
Kumbo hammers it in.
Boy, Malik Beasley, known as a pure scorer, but how about the setup of his teammate right there? That's a pretty pass.
The pass to Washington. From past the arc. Offensive rebound. Bucks have gotten all 5 of their shots to go down in the first quarter. Terrific start. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
And if you foul Middleton in the act, you may as well chalk the point up. He's always been a very consistent free throw shooter.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Milwaukee.
These guys have been so quick off the dribble, finding great lanes to attack and getting themselves to the basket.
And they've also shown dominance in the paint so far tonight, really putting the work in down low.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
And when it comes to
Ooh,
Luka
Lopez.
Doncic, he's simply, Greg, one of the best players in the entire game.
No question about it. He's a threat to record a triple-double every time he takes the floor. As versatile and dangerous a player as there is in our league.
And here is Gafford following the three from Brook Lopez. And Gafford throws it down.
Now, Luka Doncic keeping the defense honest by creating for his teammates. Pretty.
And so Lillard will bring it up for the Bucks, leading by 5. Here's Antetokounmpo, and Antetokounmpo with the jam.
Well, as soon as you recognize the size mismatch, you have to attack.
And Dallas calls their first timeout of the game.
Start.
Andrew Beverly, he's checked in for the Bucks.
Patrick Beverly.
And so here is Dallas, 7-point differential. Passes to Irving. Doncic dishes to Irving. 6 on the shot clock. For the screen on Beverly. A putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Here's Antetokounmpo, and Antetokounmpo slams it in.
And his
Yes, sir.
athleticism comes through in all kinds of ways. You've got to be nimble to make moves like Giannis.
Doncic against Lillard. Doncic kicks to Irving. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got 3 assists now in this one.
And it's definitely been a shootout here. The first team that actually starts playing some defense may end up having the edge.
Fires the 3. He can't hit that time.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
Greg, what a remarkable run from the Dallas Mavericks in that
They
2010-11
cannot stop
NBA
Giannis.
season.
And some say it's the toughest title any team has ever won. When you consider the juggernauts they took out, including the big 3 of the Miami Heat in the NBA Finals.
Here's Doncic. Antetokounmpo making his last shot.
You see the attention Luka draws. That's why his teammates get so many wide open looks.
And here's Giannis from outside. And Jones pulls it down. Mavericks trail by 5. 54 seconds left in the first quarter. Washington, that's good.
My fault. I
So
left them
far,
open.
both teams scorching the Nets. You gotta love it.
Well, you love it when you can get off to a fast start offensively. You hate it, though, when your opponent does the same.
Now here's Lopez. Here's Lillard. And it's Irving with the rebound.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
Doncic outside. Back to Irving. 3-pointer. Rebounded by the Bucks. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. And that one's good. Lillard.
Green light.
That's how you execute inside. Lillard, I like when he looks for his shot down low.
Here's Doncic. That shot misses. Great tee that time from Giannis. Here's Lopez. Kicks it out to Lillard. Got it off in time. And
Buzzer beater.
beats the buzzer. Wow!
Yeah, that's just an amazing play to get that ball off in time.
Great awareness in crucial situations. Nicely done.
Offense, the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. Bucks lead by 7. And we'll get going after this from the American Airlines Center. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Bucks, guys.
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
I'll tell you, that willingness to make the extra pass, that is what creates good looks. It also forces the defense to scramble.
Mavericks trail by 7. Setting the floor for the Bucks.
Yeah, let me tell you
Bobby
one
Portis
thing
out there
about
with Jay Crumb. Then it's Damian Lillard. Then it's Patrick Beverley. And it's Middleton in at the 3 slot. Now here is Hardaway. And on the way from Irving for 3. Good, and the assist goes to Hardaway. Irving's got 10 points in the game.
Well, we know Kyrie is one of the outstanding shot takers and makers in this league.
Portis, good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And there's the call on Patrick Beverley. That's his first foul.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
The Bucks making a switch here. Beasley's checked in. And it's the Mavericks with the ball. They trail by 6.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. We all know Luka Doncic is a master of one-on-one isolation scoring. Coach Jason Kidd said he knows how to use his body, the angles. Sometimes as a coach, you want to run all these plays, but at the end of the day, it's about getting him the ball with enough time to be creative. Kevin?
That's right, David. Letting him cook. Thanks for the report. Bucks leading by 6. Lillard with it. Another field goal for him. 4 for 6 shooting tonight. And with the big collisions we see in the paint, and Greg, there are some have argued for changing the charge rule. Did you see that?
You know, there's talk of extending the restricted area. I've even heard some say ban charges by help defenders. I like the former idea. It seems less extreme.
Dallas calls timeout. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. Here's Hardaway. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Hardaway has got his first bucket in this one.
Well, I'll tell you, Tim Hardaway Jr. has shown he's not just a perimeter scorer. This guy can get it done on the inside.
Here's Green. Count it. Good.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Now here's Beasley. Banked in off the glass. Portis has got his second bucket of the game to go.
Heads-up play by Beasley. We all know this guy has an instinct to score it, but right there, moving the ball, such a pretty pass.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Washington's checked in. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. And Hardaway gets it to go.
Boy, Hardaway Jr. off the bounce, the rise and fire. That's pretty.
For 3, Beasley. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Now, here is Irving. He's got 10. And Green slams it in.
You see the offensive force that is Kyrie Irving. Sometimes it's his scoring. Right there, it's his passing.
Count it.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
And he has shown a terrific feel for how the defense is playing him and then taking advantage of that.
And the basket is good. Washington's got 5 points so far. Milwaukee in the lead. Credit where credit is due. P.J. Washington is one hard-working guy on the floor. Isn't he, Greg?
He's got that grittiness to him, Kevin. Values every chance he gets to affect the game. And like you said, he puts a ton of effort into his play.
Here's Irving following the score by Damian Lillard. They set the pick. Another 3 for
What do you want me to do, bro?
Kyrie Irving is lighting it up right now, just letting everybody see every aspect of skill to his game.
And the Bucks decide to take their first time out here. Brook Lopez is checked in for Milwaukee. Antetokounmpo comes in for Chris Middleton. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Antetokounmpo
Oh, yeah, I
stretching the
would
floor
yeah.
with the 3.
You like to see Giannis hitting those, but you'll live with that if you're the defense.
Hardaway against Beasley. And here's Doncic from the arc. And Lopez pulls it down. Bucks leading by 3. Here's Lillard. And there are the Bucks with another bucket.
Well, if the defense is going to give him the mid-range look, Lillard has no problem taking advantage.
Gafford finds Jones. Back to Gafford. And Gafford throws it down.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Now here's Giannis. He's got 15. Hardaway with it. Beasley covering. And that's a foul called on Malik Beasley. That is his first foul of the game.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Irving's checked in for Dallas. Chris Middleton's checked in for Milwaukee. 1:16 left to play here in the second quarter. Kicks it out to Jones. Dallas moving it around. This is his first chance at the line tonight.
Looking back to last season, he was at about 73%.
That free throw, no good.
Well, for P.J. Washington, it's important he continue to establish himself as a floor spacer. This guy can really make threes.
Good on the second free throw. Milwaukee with the ball. And the rejection by Gafford. Here's Washington. And that comes off the assist by Jones.
Oh, crap. I'm done, guys.
Washington's got it all tied up now for the man. For Milwaukee, they've gone 7 of 14 in the second quarter, shooting to the tune of 50%. Here's Giannis. Rebounded by Gafford.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
And usually one of the league leaders in field goal percentage, Doris, Daniel Gafford. What a solid contributor.
Kevin, you love those role players who play within themselves, and that's exactly what Gafford gives you, an understanding of what his team needs. Rim running, rim protection, and rebounding. One thing that stands out about Kyrie Irving, obviously, his creativity, especially when it comes to his handle, as good as it gets.
Doncic outside. The kick out to Irving. Launches it. Rebound, Milwaukee. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Giannis rips it down.
Taking back the lead once more. Give these teams credit. Man, they are battling.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
And here's Doncic from the arc. The rebound by the Bucks. Lopez has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Lillard against Doncic. Jones. No one around him. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Milwaukee on top, leading by a point. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing. Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. You look at Antetokounmpo, and this game has been everywhere.
And he's been a monster in this game, throwing down some huge dunks. And I wasn't sure the rim would even survive in that first half.
His power is unbelievable. an intimidating force when he's at his best.
The star backcourt of Doncic and Irving are out there. Jones is out there with P.J. Washington. And it's Gafford in at the 5. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Jason Kidd.
Luka Doncic has already established himself as a perennial candidate for MVP. He controls the game with the basketball in his hands. He is an incredible driver, and he makes the game easy for the guys around him.
The Bucks trail. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David, oh my goodness! What a play!
Baby boyed him.
Athlete. The length, speed, the Giannis is borderline impossible to guard when he is playing downhill.
Now Irving. Pass to Gafford. Doncic with it. Gafford is screen on Lillard. Doncic passes to Gafford. Irving finds Gafford. Shoots over Lillard. Shot's good by Gafford. Gafford's got the lead up to 1 now for the Mavs.
When Kyrie Irving comes off that pick and roll, he has so much attention on him due to his speed that it results in a lot of easy shots for the guys around him.
Giannis with the
Giannis again.
A great competitive game so far.
And from the look of it, this one could go right down to the wire.
Here's Washington, and then Washington with the dunk.
Listen, we all know Luka Doncic can score, but equally impressive to me is his playmaking ability.
And so Lillard will bring it up for Milwaukee. Back to Middleton. Lillard the pass to Giannis. With some art. Against contact. Giannis Antetokounmpo forces it through.
Giannis don't
Yet
care.
another bucket in close. That's how he's earning his points today.
To the middle. And then Washington with the dunk.
Oh, going high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam. The Bucks have gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. Oh, and Antetokounmpo hammers it in.
Every aspect of Giannis's game showing tonight. Just unreal.
Pass to Gafford. Doncic from deep three-point land. And Chris Middleton pulls it down. The Bucks have gone 4 for 4 from the field since the halftime break. Terrific start to the third quarter.
Oh my
That
gosh,
leadership
Giannis.
from Lopez, wanting to get his guys involved with his passing ability.
Mavericks trail by 3. Doncic passes to Gafford. Kicks to Irving. Gafford sets the pick for Irving. 6 for 6. He's yet to miss from the field.
Well, the evolution of Kyrie Irving continues. He comes in as a scoring point guard, but more and more those passing skills are on display.
Knocked loose. And Doncic with a clear path to the hoop. And the rejection by Giannis.
Yeah! I knew I was going to chase that down. I knew it. I was. Yeah. Give me that.
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. The Bucks have gotten every shot that dropped since halftime. They're 5 for 5 from the floor. And so Milwaukee again turning it over. Patrick Beverly is checked in for Malik Beasley.
Substitution. Number 21, Patrick Beverly.
Here's Irving. He's got 14. Doncic outside. Back to Irving. Washington with a screen on Beverly. Irving finds Washington. And then Washington with the dunk.
Well, not exactly one of those big, burly power forwards, right? He depends on his leaping ability more than those guys, and it serves him just fine.
And part of the show tonight, Doris, Kyrie Irving's phenomenal handle.
I mean, Kevin, if you ask any NBA player who their favorite to watch is, many will come up with the name Kyrie Irving. It's the ability to have that elite handle, the footwork, the creativity, the ability to shoot a jumper, the pull-up, the lay-in. This guy is absolutely amazing.
Dallas making a switch here. Hardaway's checked in.
I think what makes Giannis special is how uncomfortable
complicated he is. The man is just an incredible, pure athlete who simply loves the game of basketball. That's all there is to it.
Mavericks
That's it right
leading by
there in the
4,
shot.
and stolen by Lillard. Shot to stop the run. Antetokounmpo converts inside.
What pretty vision right there by Patrick Beverly. Wow.
The pass to Gafford. Beverly against Doncic. Gafford sets the pick for Doncic. Another 3 for Dallas.
You can just see how patiently Luka just waits for the defense to react, and then boom, he hits you with his move.
Ripped away. Here's Hardaway. And Jones slams it in.
That is a product
It's
of
just
pure
Giannis.
effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the board.
What about the decisive finish? Great timing, tremendous force.
Got a piece of it, and stolen by Lillard. Lopez kicks to Beverly. Lillard the pass to Lopez. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. To the inside. Down low. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Well, if you allow Lopez to get that kind of touch, it's really hard to guard the 7-footer without fouling.
Let's go, guys. Come
So
on.
it's both teams making substitutions here. Brook Lopez hits them both.
Boy, a really soft touch on display. It is a luxury to have a big man who can hit from the line at a consistent rate.
Doncic, no good. And so Beverly will bring it up for Milwaukee. Lopez kicks to Portis. There's the 3. For 3, Middleton hits it from
Oh,
three-point range.
thank God we're winning now.
Middleton's got 9.
And this is Middleton's game. He's thinking of shooting it even before the pass hits his hands.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Ball's knocked loose. And here we go. Beverly heading to the hoop. Here's Portis. Yep, that one goes. Portis has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up against you when you do not take care of the defensive glass.
And with that basket, he's able to end a 10-0 run by Milwaukee.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. Antetokounmpo, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for
Beverly there
Milwaukee.
instead of you.
That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. Back to the action in just a minute. And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the 4th quarter. Milwaukee in the lead. And Milwaukee, looking at who they've got, Malik Beasley out there with Damian Lillard. Then there's Bobby Portis. Then there's Gallinari. And it's Crowder in at the 3. Washington passes to Irving. No good on the shot. Good work defensively by Lillard.
Match
The
almost
Bucks
over.
shooting 64%. Beautiful
Almost over.
all-around play by this offense. Beasley for three. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. And the Bucks lead by 4.
There's a certain resiliency to this team, and you're starting to see it.
No doubt, keeping it very close. They're going to have to step up even more to get over the hump here.
And Lillard kicks to Beasley. That 3 off the mark.
Oh!
Hardaway against Lillard. Hardaway, no good. Bucks leading by 4 from deep three-point territory. Again, the miss by Beasley. And there's the foul on Jae Crowder. That'll be his second foul of the game.
First team foul.
And the Mavericks with possession here. Washington passes to Hardaway. Here's Lively. Hardaway finds Washington. 5 to shoot. Here's Irving. Up and in on the layup. Irving's got 21 in the game.
What's amazing about Kyrie is the number of go-to moves he has on the interior.
Lillard misses. The Mavericks have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. The kick out to Irving. Good on the triple. Irving's got 5 points in the quarter.
And so many teams now look to establish the perimeter to set up everything else.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
Boy, right down to the wire here. Still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, and after all the energy both sides have expended, both teams still hungry for the win.
And that's a foul
Wow.
called on Malik Beasley. That'll be his second foul of the game.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Daniel Gafford's checked in for Dallas. Jones comes in for Josh Green. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Lopez, he's checked in for Gallinari. Antetokounmpo comes in for Bobby Portis. Chris Middleton's checked in for Crowder. And it's Patrick Beverley in for Lillard. And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for the Mavericks. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Milwaukee's gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only 1 of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket.
Making it look simple. The athleticism of Giannis on full display.
And the foul called on Antetokounmpo. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
And some changes here for the Mavericks. Maxi Kleber, he's checked in for Washington. And Doncic is subbed in for Derek Jones. Lillard's checked in for Milwaukee. And the Mavericks call time here. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to listen in on what Jason Kidd went over with his team. Now, he talked about keeping confidence. He said this game is close, but we know we're the better team. Now it's time to go out there and prove it. See if they can come back in this one, guys.
Thank you, David. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Irving from long range. And Lopez pulls it down. Lopez has got his 5th rebound in this one. Lillard with it. He's picked up by Doncic. And Damian Lillard.
Woo! I'm on fire. You can't stop me.
A 6-point Bucks lead.
And that is just too easy for Lillard. A legitimate threat to burn you from the corner. Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo with the
Oh,
jam.
yeah, you cannot stop that.
Really, really good possession there. They've never lost their focus, even as the game's gotten tight.
You know, a few more possessions like that one, and they can put the finishing touches on this game. They just have to have effective trips like that one.
Love to see Giannis get aggressive on defense, using that reach to track down the block.
For 3, Middleton. And it's
Oh,
good.
yeah.
Assisting on the
I'm
play
beating
was
more than
Lillard.
10. That's
Lillard's got 10 assists here tonight. So active.
2 minutes remaining. 2 minutes.
Doncic against Lillard. To stop the drought. That doesn't go either for Doncic.
boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
And the Mavericks call time here. They're trailing by 13. 1:44 left here in the fourth quarter.
I won.
Irving kicks to Hardaway. And stolen by Lillard. One-on-one here.
If they win, I'll shave my head bald.
Here's the three. It's rebounded by Dallas. Hardaway has got his fourth rebound in this one. Passes it to Kleber. He dishes it to Doncic. On the wing, Irving. Gafford sets the pick for Irving. Offensive struggles continue, missing again.
Let's talk about this, chat. If he makes this, I'll make a 1-hour video of me talking about thank you to veterans.
Shot by Lillard, wide open.
Thank God.
Misses the three. Mavericks trail by 13.
And clearly, we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance for the Bucks.
You know, a team can have a great shooting night without getting a lot of assists, but tonight they had both.
Yeah, and listen, you only get the assist if the guy you give it to makes the shot. So a lot of assists will up your field goal percentage, but this is a great team effort by everyone.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Giannis.
They simply can't stop him right now. This guy playing with passion and focus.
Here's Lillard. Plays it up and banks it in.
Spirited performance. You love to get this kind of win, especially on the road.
You've got to be able to block out all distractions in enemy territory. This team did a tremendous job staying focused on the task at hand.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And there's the 8-second call as they can't get it across half court in time.
Substitution on the court.
We've got 22 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Prosper misses. Here is Lillard. Shoots over Hardy. And it's Lillard missing. Pass to Prosper. Out to the right wing. Hardy. Hardaway with a wide open look. Misses. So no problem for Milwaukee as
Light
they
work.
get the lead.